thinking about getting a digital photo frame, maybe as a gift for someone special, or maybe just brighten up your own home with your favorite memories? Well, today we're putting 3 popular options head to head: the Aura digital picture frame, the Skylight frame, and the Pexar by Lexar digital picture frame. I'll be breaking everything down from display quality to user experience, connectivity, and more to help you find the perfect match. And while all 3 have their strengths, by the end you'll have a clear idea of which one might be the best fit for you. Let's dive in. First and foremost, let's talk about the display quality, because no matter how good a frame looks on paper, if the photos don't look amazing, what's the point? Starting with official display resolutions, the Pexar by Lexar offers a stunning 2000 by 1200 resolution. That's true 2K resolution quality. Meanwhile, both Aura and Skylight frames are running at a lower 1280 by 800 resolution. And you can absolutely see the difference the moment you put them side by side. Images on the Pexar are noticeably sharper, more detailed and crispier, especially when you're looking at vivid portraits, scenic landscapes, and close-up still life shots. In terms of color reproduction, both Aura and Pexar frames deliver bright, lively, and vibrant images. Skylight does a decent job, but it doesn't quite match the saturation and richness you get from the other two. That said, thanks to its higher resolution, Pexar captures finer details in skin textures, clouds, and even small objects like leaves, making everything feel just a little bit more lifelike. Next up, anti-glare performance. This one's really important if your frame is going to be placed somewhere with a lot of natural light or overhead lamps. When I moved a light across the surfaces of all 3 frames, the difference was pretty obvious. The Pexar barely showed any reflections at all, staying super clean and clear. Aura and Skylight, on the other hand, reflected quite a bit of light, which can make viewing photos a little frustrating depending on where you place them. And what about mobile phone accuracy? Uploading a vivid portrait from an iPhone, I looked closely at how each frame handled the colors and details. Both Aura and Pexar did a really good job. Vivid colors stayed vivid and faces looked natural, not overly warm or too cool. But again, because of that higher resolution, the Pexar had a slight edge when it came to sharpness and finer details in the photo. In short, when it comes to pure image quality, sharpness, color accuracy, anti-glare performance, Pexar stands out. Aura does a decent job too, but Pexar feels just a little bit more premium. The Skylight frame lags slightly behind both. Now let's talk about the user experience, something that can make or break your day-to-day use of a digital frame. Starting with the user interface, the Pexar and Skylight frames both feature a responsive touchscreen, meaning that you can swipe, tap, and manage your photos directly on the frame itself. Aura takes a different approach. It mainly uses a touch bar and minimal screen taps. Full photo management, you'll have to pull out your phone and use their app. For most people, especially those who aren't super comfortable with tech, having a simple and intuitive touchscreen experience like Pexar offers makes a huge difference. You can quickly delete a photo, set favorites, or start a slideshow, all without needing another device. Now let's look at photo uploads. I tested all 3 apps: Aura's app, Skylight's app, and the Frameo app that Pexar uses. Frameo is extremely well rated on both the App Store and Google Play with fast and reliable performance. Aura's app is also well designed, but because it relies heavily on cloud storage, you may occasionally run into delays. Skylight's app is functional but not quite as polished as Frameo. In a side-by-side test uploading 10 photos at once, Pexar's Frameo app transferred the images to the frame almost instantly. Aura occasionally delayed 1 or 2 images or even repeated photos because of the extra cloud server step. Skylight performed better than Aura but still didn't quite match the Frameo's app speed. And this brings me to reliability. Because Pexar doesn't need to pass photos through a cloud server, the upload process is more direct, more reliable, and less prone to weird hiccups if your internet connection isn't perfect. Speaking of internet, how do these frames behave when Wi-Fi goes down? Pexar and Skylight continue displaying the already uploaded photos without any issues. Aura, however, struggles. It needs an active internet connection to access and display its library. That could be a real drawback if you live somewhere with spotty Wi-Fi. What about features like auto rotation and wall mounting? Both Pexar and Skylight automatically rotate between landscape and portrait modes depending on how you place them. They also both come ready to be wall mounted. Aura doesn't auto-rotate or doesn't offer a built-in wall mounting options, limiting how flexibly you can set it up in your space. All three frames require Wi-Fi for remote uploading, but when it comes to flexibility, Pexar pulls ahead again. Pexar supports USB flash drives and SD cards, letting you upload photos even without Wi-Fi. Aura and Skylight, they don't offer any ports for local storage. If you want a truly flexible frame that works even when offline or when gifting it to someone without tech experience, Pexar clearly has the advantage. Let's start with the subscription issue, which a lot of people care about. The Skylight app requires a subscription, and Nixplay, another digital photo frame brand, which is not included in this review, announced a price hike for its subscription in April of 2025. The free version only offers 500 megabytes of cloud storage. This raises concerns about brands that once promised free and unlimited cloud storage and only support cloud storage. Since they don't have local storage and cloud storage requires high ongoing maintenance costs, it's likely that more brands will start charging for it to stay profitable. For consumers, this means you might eventually have to subscribe just to view your own photos. So be cautious when buying products that only offer cloud storage. But with Pexar, there are no worries at all. It comes with 32 gigabytes of local storage, enough to store at least 40,000 photos at 600 kilobytes each, more than enough for most people. Also, with Fromeo's free features, you can connect unlimited frames, sending photos from one app account to as many frames as you want, upload photos and videos daily, and manage your photos easily. For Fromeo Plus, which is subscription upgrade features like sending up to 100 photos at once and videos up to 2 minutes long, Pexar offers a smart solution. You can batch upload through external storage like USB drives or SD cards. With Mother's Day and graduation season right around the corner, a digital frame makes an amazing gift. Unlike a traditional frame, a digital frame isn't static, it's alive. You can keep adding new memories all year long. After spending a lot of time with all three of these frames, here is the bottom line. Aura delivers good color and sharpness, but struggles a bit with cloud dependency and lack of offline flexibility. Skylight is easy to use, but falls short in display quality and upload speed. Pexar by Lexar combines the best of both worlds. Excellent 2K resolution, vibrant and sharp photos, low glare performance, a super easy to use touchscreen, lightning fast uploads, reliable offline playback, and bonus connectivity options like USB and SD cards. If you're looking for a digital frame that not only looks amazing but is also easy and reliable to use, the Pexar by Lexar is the clear winner. Before you go, I would like to know, which digital frame would you choose? And is there any other feature you would like me to test in the future videos? Drop your thoughts in the comment section down below. It was Linus, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.